Hi everyone, welcome to Honey Drops Tarot. This is a general reading for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Pisces, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your likes, shares, and subscribes. I truly appreciate it. Just a quick note, please do not fall for any scammers. I will never reach out to solicit for a private reading. I do offer private readings, and if you're interested in signing up for one of those or in making a donation, you can find that information in my Buy Me a Coffee link. My official Instagram and TikTok all listed in the About section of my YouTube page, and I thank you so much in advance. Pisces, I hope that you're doing well. I'm going to be using 3 decks for your reading today. The first deck you're going to see is the overall energy from the Elemental Oracle. Your tarot reading will be from the Light Seers Tarot. And at the end, I'm going to pull a fun card from the Sacred Creators Oracle, both by Chris and. The cards have been pre-shuffled. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. What messages, please, Spirit, thank you, do you have for Pisces? Wow. Cancer got a similar card, not the same card, but a similar card to this, so it might be a theme for the water signs. Number 31, which reduces to a 4, which in the major arcana is the Emperor energy, Aries. Lake and depth. Lake and depth. This is probably Elemental Oracle. It's probably one of my favorite Oracle decks that I own, and I have a lot of them, but the imagery is just stunning, surreal. It's photorealistic, and yet it's very painterly at the same time. There's something to that you might like. You might be into artwork, because I don't know why I'm talking about it like this. The kind of style of this deck combines kind of otherworldly imagery with scenes from the everyday. Not that castles are part of my everyday anyway, but it's very dreamy. And Lake suggests that Pisces is, I mean, this is where Pisces likes to live, right? In the unconscious depths, below the surface, the watery realms, the psychic realms. We can see this beautiful facade on the outside. It's very idyllic, it's very dreamlike, and yet what's going on in the foundation? What's going on underneath the surface? You are in this space where you are asking a lot of questions. You want to know more. You are unafraid of it. And I think in some circumstances, you know that there is going to be something not easy to deal with when you explore these watery depths. So I don't know right now if it's your own watery depths or someone else's, but you're curious. I see like a Page of Swords in my mind. You're curious, you want to know more, not just on an emotional, psychic level, but also on an intellectual one, asking a lot of questions. Very, very invested in the answers. Invested. Also very, very adamant. You are not, I mean, Spirit's saying you're not allowing anybody to get away with anything. You're not giving up without a fight. You're not, it's like kind of words like that kind of evoke the Emperor energy, like a go-getter, a boss energy, really determined, focused. Yeah. Spirit said, be careful, Pisces, not to have a one-track mind about things. You're going to ask the questions, be open to a diversity of answers. Like you may think, because you are so psychic and intuitive, that you got somebody pegged, like you got it figured out. You know what they're going to say, you know how they're going to act, whatever, and they might surprise you. So Spirit's just saying, be open to the possibilities. So we're going to get 3 cards for the base spread, 3 cards for clarifier, past, present, future. And at the end, advice from Spirit. Ooh, okay. The cards feel very snappy. Like they have a little bit of they have a little bit of like an attitude. 2 extra cards came out, and these will be your cards of advice from Spirit. So, past energy, Major Arcana number 12, the Hanged Man. This represents Pisces and Virgo energy. Pisces, you showed up in your own reading. Hanged Man talks about needing a perspective on things, making a sacrifice to get the 30,000 foot view. Like really extend ourselves way, way, way back to look at things more clearly. It does feel like a sacrifice though. I mean, we're bent over backwards here. It's not the most comfortable of positions. But we've known in the past energy that we had to change something up. Something wasn't working. And so there was a part of you that recognized that you had to be the one. You had to be the catalyst for your own change. And it's allowing you to see things from a different perspective. Perhaps related to something in childhood, a distant memory with the 6 of Cups. Nostalgia, remembrance of things past, which when I say that, I am brought to the very famous book by Proust, Remembrance of Things Past. Things that might have been beautiful in memory, right? But what we are looking at now is kind of a way to see them more clearly. You know, did I really remember that correctly, or was there more involved? It's almost like something has come to light. I don't know if this is like a family situation. Something has come to light that has shattered like a bubble. A memory that you had of somebody that you may now be discovering was not the case at all. That maybe perhaps they're not the person that you thought they were. You know, and this doesn't have to be a terrible thing. I mean, you know what I feel? I feel like somebody made a confession to you. There was some gossip and you wanted to explore deeper. And so you confronted that person. Is this true? Is this true? And they revealed something to you. And now, or rather in the past, it caused you to really go into a distant place so you could like, it's like, I hear like, I need some air. Like I need to get out, I need to go outside. It's a lot to handle. I mean, honestly, in my personal life, just this very thing happened. But Spirit didn't bring that to me until I just said it. So I was seeing a different scenario before. But I'm a Pisces moon, so I identify. So there's something that you found out that could have just kind of like changed your view of someone or a situation. I'm going to ask for a clarifier. What new information came to light, Spirit, in the past energy? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. See, there is this number 10. Wheel of Fortune in the past. Wheel of Fortune is divine timing. Good luck, good fortune. Generally, it's a spectacular card. You did get it in the reverse, though, to, you know, I asked Spirit, what was this thing that was found out? Spirit's almost giving this to me as a missed opportunity. But I almost feel like it was on someone else's part, not yours. Maybe they missed an opportunity with you. And I think they know it. Take it as it resonates. But I actually see the words missed opportunity. I see them in my mind's eye. It's one of these situations though, right? The divine still is at work here because, you know, they say rejection is protection and redirection. We could have entered into a contract with somebody, started a business with someone. But if you were being redirected from it from the very beginning, then it wasn't meant for you at that time. And that can be a hard pill to swallow. Which now makes me think of Alanis Morissette and her album Jagged Little Pill. Which then makes me think of my uncle, whose name was Good Luck. That was actually his name. Which makes me think about the Wheel of Fortune card. Good luck, good fortune. My uncle is like my primary spirit guide. So it all leads me to believe that your spirit guides had a hand in deflecting you from whatever this past situation was for your best and highest good. And part of you understands that. But it's still a hard pill to swallow. Indeed. In the present energy, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Clarified by the Six of Pentacles in reverse. There's this feeling, remember these cards are in reverse, there's this feeling that there's a hesitation on your part, looking at what you've put out into the world in terms of your actions, your feelings, your motivations, your wishes, hopes, desires, dreams. There's this hesitancy on your part at the moment to stall. There's like a stalling action, right? Usually Page of Pentacles takes a step forward. It's a curiosity. It's someone who's curious about the world and wants to open up a door and walk through it. Maybe they don't know what they'll find there, but they'll walk through it nevertheless because they want to satiate that curiosity. And it's almost like you don't necessarily, you hesitate to make the investment. And this could be completely independent from this past scenario. But it's almost like your worldview is upside down. And so it's like you don't know what to believe. You don't feel like you can trust yourself. Can I get a clarifier, please? The Magician, number 1. Major Arcana, Gemini and Virgo energy. This is the Master Manifestor. I think, well, it's good to know that this is how you feel about yourself, which is lovely. You know how powerful your mind is. Your spirit guides have just entered the chat. They are muting and ringing this ear. Your spirit guides are heavily around you at this time. They can see the doubt that you have. They know you understand that you know how to manifest. You know how to make things come true for you. I want to say to you that there is somebody that is staring at me from across the street, and it's absolutely giving me so much, I got chills. I don't know, she's walking her dog. She's walking her dog. She's got sunglasses on. She's listening to her headphones. But I think she, like, You know how you just like stare off into space and you're just like listening to music, waiting for your dog to do its thing? She was literally staring in my direction. It was almost like spirit entered her for a moment. I had full body chills. It actually scared me. And now she's like on her way. She was not, I don't think she can see inside my window. I'm on the 3rd floor and it's light outside. She can't see inside, but it was like spirit just stared at me and stared at you. Don't deny your power here. Don't allow doubt to creep in. You're questioning your intuition. You're questioning your worldview. And that's fine. It's good to ask. It's good to challenge yourself, but don't do it at the expense of manifesting your reality, manifesting your dreams. I am really creeped out. I'm really creeped out by that person across the street. They have no idea that it's like spirit just entered into them for a split second and just stared at me. And the fact that they were muting my ear too is too much. It was like, it was a lot, Pisces. It was a lot. Whoa. Like I feel my heart racing a little bit. I don't know that that's ever happened to me. It's like you actually see, it's like somebody being, I don't want to say possessed. Literally, she was just staring out into space. She was probably like just changing the music on her iPhone or something. Like, I don't know. But she was staring straight in my direction. So anyway, really, really powerful. Man, your spirit guides are like, they want to really, really focus this point for you. You're in this space more powerful than ever. So you need to make sure that you're correcting your thoughts, because you could manifest in the opposite direction and create more fear and more doubt and more hesitation and more procrastination for yourself. Don't do that. Like, it's like, I'm hearing Cher saying, snap out of it. Right, from Moonstruck. Future potential. Queen of Swords in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. Wow. If you continue on the path that you're on, you're never gonna fully realize your true potential. And that seems like a harsh message, but that's just the honest truth. The most authentic thing I could possibly say to you or to anyone, to myself. If you continue on this path of doubt and hesitation of your own personal power, you will miss out on being like this absolute queen, capable of so much love, capable of so much tenacity and discernment. That's what the Queen of Swords is, Queen of Cups. This is somebody who is no nonsense, fiercely loyal, has seen a lot of life, has had harrowing experiences and lived to tell the tale, and has so much to contribute in the divine feminine energy. Now, doesn't matter what gender you ascribe to. But these two cards are in reverse in your future potential. So the goal is to flip these two cards around for yourself. Open up your heart chakra. Open up your third eye. Open up your crown. Allow spirit to guide you. You know, I see this like these watery depths. It's almost like don't get lost there. Life is for living, right? We need to kind of bring ourselves into the light sometimes. It's weird because in the reflection of the building, I saw that car that was racing by. It like outpaced the car that was next to it. It's almost like Spirit saying that it's like all of these, it's like it's like if you can't imagine winning the race, you're gonna constantly be lapped. My throat chakra is closing. This is a hard message. It's not about competition with other people. That's not what I'm talking about. It's almost like watching the opportunities one by one by one by one kind of slip through your fingers. And that's not what Spirit wants at all. But every time you doubt yourself, you let something good slip through your fingers, because it's almost like you don't believe that you deserve to hold it, like the baton in a race. Spirit's advice to you, 3 of Swords in the reverse, something unhealed, unchecked. This is one of the most difficult cards in the tarot. This heartache, heartbreak, disappointment energy, coupled with the World, number 21. I saw 2110 on my timer. Close out this chapter in your life where there is any seed of doubt of your worthiness. Just close this chapter. Put an end to it. It's not serving you. Make space to write a new narrative. I'm going to get one card of advice from the Sacred Creators. Make a mission statement for your soul. Make a mission statement for your soul. It's like, get to work, Pisces. There's so much here that you want to traverse, to achieve new heights. These mountains in the background. The sun coming up behind it, right? There's so much adventure out there waiting for you. Start writing it down, start manifesting it, start taking steps towards it. You deserve these things. That's your reading, Pisces. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Please hit the bell notification to be updated as to when I post new readings. Thank you, Pisces.